All right, and welcome to today's live stream where we're going to be working on a super awesome mine. So, as you know, in Scarland on the YouTube, we've been working on our mine. So, we're going to work on some of the other stuff today, getting some theming done and working on the cave and all that good stuff. So, thank you so much for coming out today. And let's get started. So I've got my mutton, which is very important. It's cooked mutton because you wouldn't want raw mutton. I mean, mutton's worse enough, but if you make it raw, that's just gonna be the worst. I've got a couple of funny materials here, and let's get my sword out. Beautiful. Let's head out, and we're gonna take a little break from the roller coaster, as you can see it out there looking so beautiful. But we're just going to take a small break from it today and work with inside the mine, which I absolutely love the mine. Now, you may see some spoilers. And that might be the case, so I apologize about that, but I had to make a couple videos ahead of time this week because I've got doctor's appointments. So, yeah, there's going to be some spoilers. But you guys like spoilers, don't you? I think you guys are going to be totally okay with that. Let's see. How are we doing? Let's see. Let me grab out some smooth stone. Look at this. We got the furnaces working already. Scar, how long are you going to plan on stream for? I stream to... Let's see. I always start at 10:30. I go to 12 because I have to start medicines at 12. All right. So grab some extra smooth stone because we're going to be needing that. And yeah, so let's head up. So let's get started on our mine. So what are you guys all up to today? Wait. Oh, hello. Hello. Get out of here. I guess we got to deposit that. I guess we got to deposit this. There we go. Over to here. And there we go. Awesome. Awesome. So let me know what you guys are all up to today. Got any fun plans? Hopefully today I may get my ID settled so that I can step my PO box up. So that'll be fun. So that'll be awesome to have that set up finally. Because I gotta have all these IDs and things that I didn't quite have, so I will have them now, which makes that awesome. All right, just getting some materials together. Just getting the materials together. Very cool, very cool. Let me bring out just a few of you guys for now. There we go. All right, awesome. So what I want to do here in our episode you haven't seen yet, we built some of this stuff, so spoilers. Let's see. I'm going to work up here a little bit today. We're going to kind of make the cave a lot more cave-like, kind of cathedral, add a lot of detail, stuff like that up there. But what I want to work on is some of these little areas. I want to add detail. I want to make the minecart kind of come out here like this, kind of angle out here, and maybe incorporate some of these little gravel ditches down here. Maybe incorporate those into the design, like maybe that's where the minecars are dumping out, excess rock and, things of that nature. So I think that would be cool. So let's think about that right now. Let's grab this out like so. And then I'm just gonna kind of work it up here like so. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna kind of go like that and kind of bring it up to about here. And I'm gonna go like so. Let's actually pull that back just a little bit. Let's pull this back. I just want to get a rough outline of how I want this to look, and then we'll kind of go from there. See how I want the cars to kind of dump out like so. So it'd be kind of like that. But of course, we would need to put a powered rail there to stop its forward momentum. All right. And then to save a little bit of material, I'm gonna actually go from here. There we go. No, that's not what I want. There you go. Crazy guy. Jeez. Who's this hooligan? All right, and go like that. And then bring this other unit up to here. Nice. See, that's starting to give us that mining feel a little bit. I love it. Absolutely love that. Okay, beautiful. And then this is a little funky dunky. And then we need to kind of make sure this looks natural, kind of flowing into the mine. I think I'm going to back off this to about here. And that's where I'm going to start to kind of run this piece up there like that. I think that's okay. We can always kind of adjust it coming out of there as we see fit. It doesn't have to be perfect right off the bat. And I'm going to bring this like that. So as you can see, it kind of, it looks better having the little pieces come a little more together right there. All right, beautiful. Awesome. Will I ever build a gold or an iron farm? Yeah, I think I probably would have someday. Just I'm not really that great at those things, so that's probably one reason I haven't. But eventually I can learn and figure that out if you guys really want that. But there's far better people on YouTube than me that do those, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. If you guys want me to come up with some probably less awesome than other people's, then I will definitely do that. But building's my thing. Building is definitely my thing. I'm looking for some gates, and I don't have any, so I'm gonna have to build my own. There we go. Awesome. And look at this. I'm not gonna forget the recipe this time, which is gonna be amazing. You guys are gonna be blown away by this. Watch this. Haha! Didn't forget the recipe. It's a good day today, isn't it, when Scar doesn't forget the recipe? Haha! Awesome. All right, bring this guy over to here. So what we're doing in here is we're just kind of creating a little bit of theme. Really, that's all we're doing here. We're just creating some theme, trying to get this mine to look a little bit more like it's, you know, in use. Lots of activity brewing around here and stuff like that. So that's kind of what we're doing. We're going to do a couple chests, probably going to do a couple hoppers here. Let me grab out a couple hoppers. There we go. And if I remember correct, you just go like that. Boom. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. And I'm going to probably make 2 of those bad boys. There we go. Looking beautiful. And then I'm going to put one of you guys on top there. Awesome. All right. And then let me grab out some of that powered rail awesomeness. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Let's jump over here to our little gravel pit. You know what we could do? You know what we could do? We could incorporate this as just other mine shafts kind of going down. I mean, that wouldn't be bad. Like, that might actually look kind of cool. So we'll see about that. Oh, that is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Oh man, that is beautiful. I love that. That is going to be excellent. I still want to incorporate some more design into this. I think I may actually take out all the rail again. And oh, this is going to be amazing, guys. What do you think? Like, once we get more theme in here, once we get this a little bit more, you know, we add some more materials here and there, but you see the basic concept. I think that's going to be awesome. Awesome, right? Can I get a woot woot anyway? All right, let me see here. Let's go back inside the mine here, and let's see. So from here, yeah, I'm kind of feeling. I got the feeling here. That I want to do something different right there. Got the idea. Definitely got the idea. But let's see what we got here. Let's have some of our mutton, because this is important. This is definitely important to have our mutton. Having our mutton. Beautiful. Mutton's always important, my friends. Very important. Can we see Jelly? Yes, I will definitely show Jelly on today's stream because I have it for a while. And Jelly's actually in a place where I can reach her. So that's a plus. Okay. Spoilers. Oh my gosh, spoilers. I'm just trying to get an idea of how this is all kind of laid out here. Okay. All right, that's fine. All right, so, all right. We are going to work on that bottom rail area. So I like to put cobblestone under the rail. I've always done that. Probably the reason is, I don't know even if I have a reason actually. It's, to me anyway, railroad track always seems to have gravel. You know, gravel's under it. I live kind of near some railroad track, and I've always been a big railroad guy. I've always loved the railroad and stuff like that, and track always has gravel under it. So that's kind of why I've always put that. Oh, hello. Why am I down here? I don't know. I don't like it, so I'm going to cover that up. But anyway, it's always got gravel under it, so that's why I always like to put that under my rail. And I think it gives it a nice theme anyway. So that's why I always like to add this to the bottom of my rails, and I think it just adds a little extra theme to it and stuff like that. I don't know, are you guys the same? Do you like to put a different material under your rail track? Definitely let me know. Haha, there we go, I got some woot woots. That makes me happy. That makes me happy inside. That makes me happy inside. There we go. Awesome. So, a lot of people have been asking me when the next, excuse me, I'm building right here. I've got no time for this. Got no time for that. Go back into your hole. All right, wonderful. There we go. So, of course, the next episode of The Forest is tomorrow. And sneak peek, we build a tree house, which I'm super excited for, which I think you guys are going to really like. we have an emergency during during our survival there, and we have a kind of abrupt. We have to go and take care of some business real quick. So it'll be a fun stream, or not stream actually, but video. I think you guys will really like it. Okay, let me grab out this. There we go, and we'll just start running this piece through here like this. There we go. There we go. Then run this along here. See how that works? See how that works with the gravel under there? Doesn't that look more like railroad track going along there? I at least think it does. There we go. Yeah, hashtag treehouse. You know I like treehouses. Treehouses are like my favorite thing in Minecraft to build. One of my favorite things. Just some of my favorite things. Oh, what do we got going on over here? I forgot to do this side. There we go. Let me fix that up. Beautiful, wonderful, awesome. And bring that to there. Cool. All right. I'm gonna go like that. Go like that. Switch that up and bring this guy down. Whoop, whoop, excuse me. You need to go right there. There you go. Awesome. Beautiful. Okay. And then we'll switch this guy up a little bit and move this over here. There we go. Bring this across here. Now you might be noticing the gravel. I mean, not the gravel, the grass. The grass looks a little bit funny. That's why I want to add some more coarse dirt throughout here. I think that'll look really nice. It'll give that a better contrast. Okay. Oh, come on. Why do the hoppers need to get knocked out of the mine cars? Like, why is that a thing? Why can't they stay in there? Can I get some glue? Is there some glue available for me? Because that is like one of the most annoying things is why can't the mine cars stay, stay the way they are with their enhancement in their like their chest or their TNT? Why does that have to be knocked out? I don't get that. I don't like that, and I don't get that. Okay, let's head back inside real quick. And this is bugging me. You need to go right now. There you go. Beautiful. All right, nice. Haha, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay. Here we go. And I'm going to put that right there. Jelly's snoring, so that's a thing. Hey, get it, zombie. Yeah, I had it was exhausting, but it was fine. I had an okay week. Hopefully you had a great week yourself. All right, so now I want to do here is I want to knock out some of this dirt. I want to knock some of this dirt out. So you'd think inside of a mine like this, there's a lot of movement, a lot of machines, a lot of people coming and going. So the grass probably would get trampled and broken and all that good stuff. So that's why we need to get rid of as much of this grass as possible. So we've got no time for this grass. No, we don't. All right, I'm gonna head back over here real quick, and I'm just gonna deposit this stuff that I'm not gonna be using at the moment. Beautiful. Your dog is snoring too. Haha. Oh yes. Oh, pets. Crazy old pets, right? There we go. And I'm gonna run that up to there and remove this little section over here. There we go. I think this will look great. Oh boy, we got the whole zombie crew coming. Got the whole zombie crew coming today. Just one at a time here. One at a time, boys. Just one at a time. Hey, you dropped your fancy pants. Kind of want your fancy pants tonight. Got myself some fancy pants. Got myself some fancy pants. Oh, man. You started painting? That's awesome. Do I have any tips? Man, I need to ask you for some tips, be honest. I haven't painted for a while. It's painful that I haven't painted for a while. I've got all some of my paintings out above my like fireplace, and every time I see them I get sad. Like I'm like, man, I really want to start painting again. You guys in your business that I just don't approve of. There you go. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of. Well, the real question is like, what? So what are you painting? What? Go away. I said go away. So what are you painting? I need to get some coarse dirt. So let me know, like, what kind of painting are you doing? Are you doing like acrylic, oil painting, digital painting, which is awesome, which I really do want to get into. So yeah, let me know what you're doing. I'll try to see if I can give you any tips. There we go. Oh, beautiful coarse dirt. Come into my inventory. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to my inventory, a wonderful place of wonders. All right, I really don't want to deal with them. I'm going to sleep. Going to sleep. Going to sleep. Not even going to deal with them. Not even going to deal with them today. There we go. Fancy. All right, now we gotta have something to eat. There we go. Watercolors and acrylics. Nice. Nice. Yeah, so I've primarily done acrylic. I'm going to do a couple test things over here real quick. I just want to get an idea if this might look good or not. Yeah, acrylics are cool. The great thing about them is they're easy to clean up. Super duper easy, especially when you're getting started. The only downside is they dry very quickly, so if you want to do a little mixing, getting some color action going here and there, that can be always a problem when you want to do stuff like that. But other than that, it's a great way to learn and get started. There we go. I would also recommend learning a bit of digital painting too. If you have Photoshop or, you don't even need Photoshop. Like a program that can do digital painting, you get a pen tablet of some kind. I would definitely recommend learning that. That is definitely the future trends. There we go. I'm just thinking about doing this. I'm just doing a test right now. See what this kind of looks like, which I'm kind of loving at the moment. Just wanted to get a few bits of ideas of how this may look. So I'm just going to kind of run some more course along here. Do you have any landscaping tips for Minecraft? Well, I've got a lot of videos on that. So there's like lots of terraforming videos we've done. Really the main thing when trying to, oh, what's that Enderman doing in there? The main thing to do, ooh, I'm liking this. Main thing when you're doing landscaping is to really plan ahead if you're in survival. So if you're in survival, really do a lot of planning ahead of time. Try to kind of envision what you want, because if you start getting somewhere and you start not liking it, you just put a lot of time and effort into it. In some cases, you might not be able to get those resources you used back. That's kind of the case I've had recently. So yeah, do some planning. Maybe even jump into a creative world at first and just do a couple test areas. Like set aside like a little bit of an area, maybe in a super flat world, and just do some test builds a little bit. And then you kind of see some areas you like, and you're like, okay, I can take this and now incorporate that into my build. So that's what I would recommend to kind of get started. But think of it as like a natural flow. Like take this for instance. Let's jump over here real quick. This is a bridge or kind of a walkway, but going up. So instead of making something boring and blah, we made a rock slide. So kind of use the theme. Like, when it starts at the top, it's smaller as it gets.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Day Dallas, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. There we go. New Scar-scriber, and let's get a little Scar-scriber woot woot. Haha, I love that little announcement. I really want to go on the USS Good Times. What do you think the USS Good Times is? I feel like it's a Zeppelin. I feel like it's a Zeppelin. That's at least my thought. I kind of feel like it's a Zeppelin. Kind of flying up there, like we're all in like the cabin or whatever, having a good time. I think that's what it is. I think it's like a Zeppelin. It's kind of like a tan color. So this is fan art. If anybody wants to do any fan art, this is totally what I want. I want us to be in a Zeppelin, maybe a hot air balloon. We'll see. But kind of steampunk-ish, just like very vaguely, just a little bit. Not over the top, just vaguely. It's kind of a tan, kind of canvas color. Then there's like the little bottom part. We're all just in there hanging out, having a good time. We got Bob in there. We've made friends with Bob, the building creeper inspector. And we're all in there having a good time. I think that would be an excellent fan art. Anybody wants to take that challenge? Take that challenge. I will retweet that on the Twitters. I will retweet that. Why doesn't Instagram have a retweet? Like, that would be totally amazing. The thing is, I think it does, but it's only for like large scale accounts, because I follow Disney Pixar. Well, I'm going to call it Pixar because I refuse to call it Disney Pixar. I follow Pixar on there, and they're always retweeting things, and I'm like, how is this a thing? How is this a thing? I don't know. There we go. Look at this. Look at our mine. I'm so glad we did the cobble edge like that. It really makes it kind of stand out and look a little bit better. I think that looks cool. I think that looks cool. Awesome. But yeah, thanks so much for subscribing. Don't give me any more ideas for free. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's great. All right, I'm gonna kind of clean this section up right here a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. Looking super fancy. How do you guys like this so far? You know, this is the thing, like, I want to add more theme to Scarland. I want to add more theme. Sometimes I've been, doing a lot of buildings and kind of functionable stuff a little bit in the design. I want to incorporate a little bit more theme like this. I love this. This is fun. Actually gonna probably go like this to kind of mix in a little there. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. There we go. Beautiful. It's simple, but I like it. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I apologize. Apologize. That doesn't make good for good stream material. Me burping. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Oh gosh, I thought I heard the sizzle of a creeper. I thought I heard a sizzle and I'm like, no, no. I don't know how this is gonna look once we get into the... Oh, it's just a spider. It's just a spider. False alarm. False alarm. It's okay, everyone. No need to panic. No need to panic here. No need to panic. Whew. My, oh my. Crazy time. Crazy time. There we go. Oh, what are you doing over here? You're not supposed to be like that. Get in your right orientation. Thank you. Garrett's brother says hi. Well, hello there. I say hi back. I say hi back. Almost across. Almost across. Boom. Beautiful. Beautiful tonight. There we go. Awesome. And I'm going to place this guy right there. And then I want to take a look at that from a... Oh, I love this. I love this. This is kind of bugging me. And this all needs to go. There we go. This needs more coarse dirt. Yes, we do. We need more coarse dirt. More. More coarse dirt, the better. More coarse dirt, the better. Aha, I'm loving this. This is going to be great. Awesome. All right. Let's see what we got here. I want to see if I can jump down here a little bit and maybe just incorporate a little bit more kind of rock and gravel in here. So I'm just going to swap that out real quick and then kind of put this around here like that. Yeah, there we go. So it really kind of looks like there's a lot of like gravel and, stuff that's been taken out of the mine looking super fancy. All right, I'm just gonna take a couple of these pillars out here and just stick in just a little andesite here and there, doing the good stuff. How do I get my ideas for builds? I don't know. I literally was thinking that the other day, see, I haven't mentioned this because it's been always in a state of flux lately, but we're pretty well set on. We're having to start a new world for Stud Tech. We've upgraded to 1.710, I believe, and it caused some problems with our old world, so we have to start a new one. So I'm sitting there thinking, okay, what am I going to do for the new world? And I'm just kind of going around, looking around, because I was so set on like Stan's village. And then I'm like, okay, time to re-gear. Time to re-gear. We need to come up with a new idea today. So I'm thinking about what should I do next? And the way like inspiration kind of comes to me is just literally goofing around, just messing around, kind of dying a lot. Like I was jumping off cliffs, just goofing about and stuff. And then I come across some really cool landscape. And I'm like, wow, this is really cool. This is really cool. And what I'm thinking of, so I'm looking at the landscape and I'm like, what would be built within this landscape? Like, what does this landscape do? Like, what kind of people would live here? What kind of things would happen around here? First thing that came into my mind, Wild West. That's right, Wild West action. And so that's kind of one inspiration. I'm kind of looking at the terrain. I'm thinking like, who would live here? What kind of houses would look like built within the terrain if I used the materials from this area of the land, what the houses would look like. And I'm just like, Wild West, the Wild West land of wildness. And that's probably what I'm going to do on the new Stud Tech server. We're probably going to make a little Wild West themed area. And I think it'll be super duper awesome. So what the area looks like, I'm not going to tell you because that's going to be a surprise. But it's going to be really cool. It's going to be really cool. And I think you guys will really like it. Sad about Stan. Really sad about Stan. I feel like Stan will make it. I feel like he'll make it. He's got a good start now on the village. He's got some good materials there. I left him some really good materials, and I think he'll be okay. It's sad to see him go, but we got to move on. We've got bigger and better things now, and we are going to have fun on the new server, especially with some new enhancements. We've got new mods on there. There's a mod that has a grandfather clock. Mind blown. So that's gonna be really cool. There we go. Enderman or spider? Who was horsing around over here and knocked that thing askew? It was either that spider or that Enderman. They're just horsing around in here, goofing about. Can't have nice things. Can't have nice things. I gotta put that back on there. Come on. There we go. It's still askew. No, jeez. I don't want to break it because then I'll have to put the cart back in there and it's just a whole thing. But, yeah, alright. Let's see about doing something right here. Thinking about just sticking in. No, it's not going to work. Never mind. Scratch that. Scratch that. Scratch that. Alright. Let's sleep this night away because I got a bad feeling about tonight. Scarf Cave needs to be made in Scarland. But this is Scarland. CR4 man asks, how are you, Scar? I am okay. How are you today? Hopefully you're doing great. Can you sing? No, I can't. Jimmy, I cannot sing at all. So we're not going to do that. Unless you want me to sing Yo Ho Ho, It's a Pirate's Life for me. I will do that. I will do that for you. That is a service I can provide at certain occasions. So we will do that at certain times when necessary. All right, I just need to deposit some of this. There we go. Let me get that in there. And let me get you in there. Beautiful, wonderful. Haha, Scar, have you ever died in Scarland? If so, how many times? Well, you clearly are not following me on Twitter because I recently died and it was a devastating death because I haven't died in months. I don't even really remember the last time I did. I believe it was sometime at the end of the Fishing Cabin Project. Yes, the Fishing Cabin Project. Had a little mind freeze there, but I fixed it. So it was at the end of that project, and I died. So what happened was I was coming down the little ladder over here, and there was a witch. Okay, witch lurking in the distance, throws her bottle at me, hits me, and I'm like, whoa, I've got poison. Ah, poison. Skeleton keeps popping me. Has an enchanted bow. He's popping me. I'm like, ah, oh, ah. And I have leather armor on, so I'm kind of thinking I'm so cool. I've got this fancy leather armor on. And then there he is, Bob, up in the distance. I'm like, no. Arrow hits me. Ah, arrow hits me. Ah, poison. And then boom. And I'm just like, no. And I'm dead. And it was sad. The long streak of Scarlands with no deaths ends. And it's sad. I have to wipe a slight tear away. It happened. It happened. That's my epic story of epicness there. Yeah, I've just told you. I hope you liked it. Hope you liked it. Yeah, yes, I've died. I died a lot in the tree farm project because if I do believe correct, feather falling wasn't implemented at the beginning of that, and then later on it was. I think it was, and then I died a lot less because that's a thing. It makes things a little easier in life, feather falling. So I think that may have been the case. I think it was implemented like halfway through that project maybe, or at least maybe I didn't have feather falling on any boots at that time maybe, because enchanting was a lot different back then. It was a lot harder. It's a lot easier nowadays with books and doing the lapis whole deal and stuff like that. So that might have been the case. How is Jelly doing? Jelly's doing okay. She put her paw in front of her face, so clearly she's upset. So, but we'll bug her in a little bit. We'll definitely bug her in a little bit. I'm just finishing up the landscape out here just a little bit more, just getting a couple little materials in here. I think I want to surround the pit with the coarse dirt, so I think that's the thing I want to do. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. There we go. There we go. Awesome. And then I'm just going to slip on back here real quick, real quick. There we go. Oh, the memories of the tree farm. Yes. Good old memories at that old tree farm. Good old memories. It's a shame that it's so far away. Like, we never get to go over there very often because it's so far away from this particular area of Scarland. But the next project within the world, the next major project, once we, of course, we finish the roller coaster, we'll be on that side of Scarland. So we'll be able to see it more often. It'll be like good old memories again. We'll be like, hey, man, I remember you. Do you remember me? And it'll be like, yeah, we had good times back then. We had good times back then. So yeah, that'd be cool. See my little rock formations I'm putting right here? Do you like them? I like them. It's nice to add some plain old rock kind of sitting around, just doing nothing, doing its thing. I think that looks pretty cool. What are your thoughts on little switchers right there? I think that might be pretty cool. Let's jump over here real quick and see about getting some materials going. Let's see. Let's grab out this, and then we will grab out... There we are. There's a lever. Ooh, spooky music. I think I'm going to go right here. There we go. Nice. I like that. It's kind of like a little, like, you know, hey, this is switch track. All right. Beautiful. And then I'll place one more down there like that. Yeah, I like that. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. I'm almost feeling like this rock slide right here could use another one. So what if we actually cut some of this out? There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm liking it so far. We'll see. We'll see. We'll get your opinion. Hold on. And then I'm just going to jump over here, grab some of you, and then I'm going to run this. Let me grab out this piece right here. Go like that. Beautiful. And then we'll swoop on back over here and grab out some of this. I don't want to get too busy, like too many tracks going in all sorts of crazy directions, but I like that. I like that. Okay. Let's jump over here and deposit a couple materials that we're not going to need for a little bit. There we go. And let's switch this back. Let's get rid of our fancy pants. Oh, put those in there. Okay, beautiful. And I'm going to grab out a standard mine car, and I'm just going to set it there for now. Yeah, I like that. But this is kind of in the way. I'm probably going to go away from that. Maybe something like that. I kind of like that better. Yeah. Yeah. So this is just theme-wise. We're not actually going to be using this for moving around and different things like that. But I think that looks pretty cool. I think that looks pretty cool. Okay. Any other things we want to get? TNT. What do we want to do with TNT? That's a good question. I'm going to go get some plant life and some material like that. And I'm going to head back up here real quick and get some oak leaves. I think that'll look nice. Have you built a swimming pool? Yes, we built many swimming pools. There's 2 of them in Scarland. There's one on top of the treehouse. So if you go and watch my tree farm tour video, you can see it there. The Scarland birch house also has a swimming pool, and my modern house build has a swimming pool too. So lots and lots of swimming pools. I love swimming. I was a swimmer, so I like to always add swimming pools to my builds. And I like to tell you guys weird stories about my swim coach when we do. When we do. Yes, we do. He was an interesting character. You guys always seem to really enjoy those stories. So next one we do, there'll be another story. Hey, Agent. What we have done so far is get some of the theme of our mine build. Look at these mine cars. I'm just absolutely loving this. I am absolutely loving this. We've got the mine cars all kind of tipping down here, looking like they're just dumping rock and, you know, excess material from the mines down here, looking super fancy. So that's kind of what we're working on at the moment. I'm just going to try to kind of add a little bit of theme right now, trying to get some of the theme built into here by adding some plant life and stuff along those lines. Eventually, this area is going to be massively terraformed where the roller coaster kind of spans out across here. But for now, we're just kind of getting some basic, theming done here and there. All right, switch that out. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Nice, I'm loving it. There we go, sweet. Okay, then I'm just going to run a couple little ferns here. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. All right, maybe just a couple right here, just kind of growing right there. Beautiful. Okay, and then I think for tree-wise, probably do some spruce. Probably do some spruce in this area. Do some spruce action up on the top up here. I think that'll look really nice. Let me get out a little bone meal. There we go. And then just ever so slightly add just a couple little leaves here and there around this little area. Nothing too extensive, nothing too extensive. Because all this area will be eventually terraformed in a certain way. So I don't want to get it really crazy yet. I want to do more of that later on. So I'm just going to do kind of basic right now, just to get a basic idea of some land going. There we go. So kind of thin out the herd a little bit. Here we go. Whoops. There we go. Oh, nope. I don't want that. I actually want to create a few taller ones, not more, Scar. That's not what we want at all. There we go. That's going to look nice. Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay, I'm just going to deposit this stuff for now. We might want to readdress it in a little bit, but for the most part, I think it looks pretty cool. We're going to jump up top and take a look from below and see how we're doing. Oh, I'm liking it. The only thing it needs now is just some trees. We got to get some trees going in there. I don't think I'll do the 2x2 trees. I want those to be more higher up on the hills. So we will definitely do... It's nighttime, clearly. I can sleep. Look at how dark it is out there. Look at that. Look at that sunset. That sunset is a setting. It's time for sleep here. So I need to sleep. Ah, my nose runs. Sorry about that. All right, we are back and ready to rock. Oh, whoops. Double click that bad boy. Nightbot is sleeping, eh? Nightbot has crashed on us every single time we have streamed lately. I don't understand it at all. Nightbot, you are so bad. You are so bad, Nightbot. Yeah, I don't know. Nightbot looks like it's frozen again, so bad, Nightbot. Yeah, I know. Every time we've streamed, Nightbot dies out on us. I'm checking to make sure Nightbot is currently loaded in the stream. Yeah, I don't know. Nightbot clearly is not functioning, not functioning at all. But we'll keep a weather eye open on it. We'll keep a weather eye open. Okay, good. I'm liking this so far. Let's add some more theme down below here a little bit. Just create just a little bit more of kind of like just gravel and rock and all that good stuff. There we go. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. That's definitely pretty cool. Nice. I'm loving it. All right. Maybe even a switcher right here to make it, kind of go down and up and stuff. That might be pretty cool. 16. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Oh, get to Eric769X. Thank you so much for coming out for the first stream. I really appreciate it. Sorry I butchered your name, but that's a service I do provide on my streams, is to mispronounce people's names. So yeah, that's a service I do provide here. Poor Nightbot. As you know, Nightbot always falls in comparison to the one and only Dayman. So everyone knows that. Nightbot can never withstand the Dayman. Wolfie Guy 33 asks, Scar, what is your next project? My next project is a super duper farm for, well, speaking of like a major project, like a tree farm, roller coaster scale project, it's going to be a super duper farm. It'll have a ranch style house. It'll have barns and fields and all sorts of other good stuff. I'm hoping that 1.9 implements some new farming things. so that we can incorporate that into the build. That's what I'm really, really hoping for. But if not, we're still going to do it because the design of the house is going to be amazing and you guys are going to love it, I bet. Well, of course, it's up to you guys if you love it or not, but I think you will. I think you are going to love it. So that's the next major project in Scarland. There's some other ones like the Wizard's Tower and stuff like that. I do want to build a Scarland Fire Department. Somebody mentioned that recently, and I thought that was like the coolest idea of all time. So that's a cool idea where we can implement some actual granite and some brick, because we never use brick. We never use brick. Like, I need to use brick. Like, I feel sorry for brick all the time. I'm like, brick, you just get no love, right? You're just always there, you know, doing your thing. You never get any love. We need to give brick some love, all right? You know, it's the kind of a block that's not the best looking, but we need to share the love. We need to share the love. Okay, let's see. I have 2 pieces of gravel. Got 2 pieces of gravel, that's it. Oh, I thought I didn't see Tippy there for a second. I'm like, Tippy, where are you? When does 1.9 come out? Crystal Star asks. You know what? I think it probably within the next few weeks because the Minecraft developers are in San Francisco for the GDC. And I'm pretty sure when they get back from that, it is probably within a short period of time, we're going to see the, we're definitely going to see 1.9 start to come out. That's at least my thought, because usually that's the case when they go to the conventions and stuff like that. So I would assume that'll be definitely the case. Looking fancy, looking fancy. That torch is awkward, but that's okay. Do you guys like the gravel pits? Let me know if you guys like the gravel pits. To me, I love them. Like, I think they add some theme to the build. But I want to get your guys' opinion on these, see how you're liking them. All right, let's add some more theme in here. That spider is really getting on my nerves. Really getting on my nerves. There we go. Get that on there, looking snazzy as always. Look at snazzy as always. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll work on the land bridge, which would be pretty cool. I think you guys are, ooh, a cave. Oh, a cave that's part of my mob sorting materials. Let's not go in there and break it. Not that you could really break it. It's nothing fancy or special by any means, but I don't want to mess with it. There we go. Get that right there. Just adding some theme. As you know, this area of Scarland was generated way back in 2011, so the so this is all just standard, you know, stone. There is actually no tall grass here. We have to implement that on our own. We got to do that manually. So, so we got to kind of add all the theme on our own. It's up to us. It's up to us to add the theme. There we go. Awesome. So I got to ask you a question. What's your favorite mod? If you're a fan of mods, like what's your favorite mod in Minecraft? Like if you were told, what's your favorite mod? Like I'm just, where does this go? Oh my, I broke into something. I broke into a secret Bob cave, I bet. They broke into some secret Bob cave in here. But anyway, like I was saying, what's your favorite mod in Minecraft? I'm curious to see what you guys like. Like what would be a mod that would be cool to implement into 1.9? Like I've talked about it before. Like I'd love to see Tinker's Construct, something along those particular lines of better smelteries, things like that. I think that would be amazing. But baby animals mod, the pixel mod, backpack mod, that's close to my heart right there. Pam's Harvest Craft, Carpenters, there we go. Wizard's Wands. Stud, if you're still in the stream, I want Wizard Wands on Stud Tech. But yeah, those are great. Backpack mod, classic. Chisel mod, I love the chisel mod. Oh, the chisel mod. The chisel mod, beautiful. What a beautiful thing that is. Tinker's Construct, beautiful, very cool. There we go. Get that up there. Awesome. Yeah, the backpack mod is such a no-brainer. If you guys remember the video, it was a tour of Scarland. It was way back in the day. Really? Really? You think this is going to work out for you in the end? No, it's not. You're dead. Why does he think that's necessary? He's clearly going to lose. He's clearly going to lose. Wait, I'm saying that now. He's going to come back tonight with his friends. He will. I'll tell you that. Tell you that. He will. Believe me. Tinker's Construct does rock. Bad weather mod sounds interesting. Is that a thing? Everybody tweet Stud, Muffin Sam, and tell him we want bad weather mod. Or that wizards mod, whatever one you want. I'm interested in Bibliocraft. Oh. Custom NPCs, that's an interesting one. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about your custom NPC mod. What does this do? What kind of custom NPC action does it add to the game? No. What? No. Jeez. Doesn't Stud know that we want wands? Wands. There we go. Let me knock that down. There we go. I love how he just wrote no. Oh, that's great. Anyway. Oh, I love the chat. You guys are great. You make me lol. You make me lol. There we go. Okay, good. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Get that done and put that right there and then put that up to there. And then I'm going to say that is looking super good. There we go. Put that up to here. Let's see. Let's put another piece of gravel right there. This is looking good. This is definitely looking good. All right. And then just put just a piece here and there. Let me grab out. Do we have any more? Oh, don't tell me we're out of andesite. That'd make me sad. Where are you? Oh, andesite. Where are you? Andesite? Are you in here? There you are. You're hiding from me. You crazy guy. Get back over here. Get into your proper place. There you go. Andesite hiding from me. How dare he? Go. When is the next forest episode? Mana, it is coming out tomorrow. And it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna build a treehouse. We're gonna build a treehouse. Have you found an ocean monument yet? I have never found a well in Scarland, let alone an entire super duper awesome ocean monument. I've never found a structure in Scarland. Never found a single structure in Scarland. Like, it's the saddest thing of all time. It makes me sad every day. Every day I wake up and I think, I have yet to ever find one. Never found one at all. It makes me sad. I'm just going to do a quick inventory dump. I'm just going to get everything out of here and then restart a little bit. Okay, we're going to work on the floors inside the base here. So I'm going to get out a couple more materials here. So we're going to get out a few of these guys. Looking snazzy, looking great. I'm going to do another one over here. What else do I want? Oh, smooth stone. Beautiful, beautiful. And then, of course, I'm going to need some carpet. And then I'm going to also need somebody to come over here and organize my chest. That would be like... Oh, I'm paranoid. I thought I heard Bob again. There's my mutton. My mutton was trying to get away from me there for a second. And then I'm going to need my torches. Beautiful. I'm going to put my torches right there. Okay, let's get this floor going in here because it is needing some floors. Okay, so we're just going to start cutting out some of this right along here. Beautiful, beautiful. Cut that out. And then what we're do is we're just slowly going to insert some blocks like this. This is my favorite floor type right now. I've been doing it in almost every build that I've been doing. Every build I'm doing this floor type, and I love it. I love it. And I might just throw in a stair here or there also, just to kind of give it some extra theme a little bit. There we go. Get that along there. Awesome. And I'm going to put these guys right along here. And then we'll come in and also add some additional lighting. But we will get to that a little bit later. We'll get to that in a little bit. There we go. Put that along there. Put that here. And then we'll slip on over here and put that right there. See how that kind of creates just little nooks and crannies, like everything's kind of, you know, not like super symmetrical of any kind. Keeping everything mixed up and looking good. Beautiful. Okay. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we'll run this piece like right there, there, and then we'll go like this. And Spider, your day has come. Your day has come. You've annoyed us for the last time. You've annoyed us for the last time. And then I'm going to stop about right here because this is the vault. This is where the automatic storage and minecart system is going to go back there. So I'm not going to go in there yet. I'm going to kind of keep that area open. There we go. And then I'm going to run these pieces like this. There we go. Like that. Like that. Looking good. Looking really good. And I'll put that one right there. Right there. And then I'm going to stick you here. I'm going to stick you like that. Looking beautiful. Awesome. Look at our floor. I'm loving it. I am loving it. Okay, so I'm going to pull out these pieces here, and then I'm going to find some areas for light. So lighting up time. We're going to light things up here. Put that right there, and then put a piece of carpet over there. Voila, looking good. Beautiful. Put that right there. I just had this horrible feeling that Bob's behind me at some point. She's going to appear. She's going to appear out of nowhere. Oh, there we go. Put that right there. And there we go. We can start to cover up some of the lighting, or, you know, exposed lighting. There we go. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. And then this one, this looks like a great spot for another light. So I'm just going to put that right. Cover that up. Come on. There you go. And I'm going to put this right there like that. Sweet. Okay, it looks like you need a light right here too. So I'm going to do one right there because it looks nice next to the pole. There we go. Put that up there. Looking fancy. Loving it. So where else can we put some lights? Maybe like right here? Yeah, right there would be great. There we go. And we'll put another one right there. Come on. Come on. There you go. Look at that. We are really moving along. That's looking great now. All right, and I'm going to do another set right here. There we go. And what's nice about the light carpet is it looks good. Like, it looks good, you know, you can put a torch under it, set it down on a smooth, you know, stone floor like this, and it just looks like the stone floor, you know, just has kind of a bump and a nick in it or something like that. It kind of extends up a little bit. Doesn't, you know, make it look weird or anything like that. So that's what's nice about it. There we go. Put that down. And we'll run these pieces up here and there. There we go. Beautiful. But yeah, once we wrap up here, that's why I needed to stream a little earlier, because I need to get going a little earlier today and get to the DMV, get my new ID and stuff, so that eventually I can get that PO box set up. So that'll be super awesome. To get that set up, you gotta have your ID and all that nonsense to set up a PO box. Like multiple forms, come on. That doesn't make any sense. You need multiple forms of ID to set up a PO box, but it is. That's the case, and I'm trying to get it all set up. There we go. Clear out our inventory once again. There we go. And then let's sleep this night away. Hey, zombie, I got no time for you. Ultimate Dilemma. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And in we go, closing the creeper gate. There we go, and a sleeping away. Hey, Wolf, how are you today? Beautiful. Open that up. Awesome. Hey, skeleton. Haha, you're dying. Ooh, it's a skeleton disco party over here. Dancing away, except your dance ends in you dying. Oh, Bob. You know, That's all they do. That's all they do. They hang out under the roller coaster project. They just can't wait for the day that I make a goof up and they can just destroy it. All right. So next thing about we want to work on is a little bit inside the cave. So I'm going to grab out a few materials for that action. And then I'm going to make out a new set of half slabs here. There we go. New set, ready to rock. Do we have any other materials? We're going to definitely need some dirt. There we go. And anything else? Let's grab some andesite. We won't need a ton of it at the moment, but that'll work. Okay, so you can see there's some scaffolding built up here. So we're going to use that to our advantage. There we go. Oh, come on, come on. There you go, there you go. So what I'm kind of working with up here is maybe trying to cover up this cave entrance right here. I'm not a huge fan of this right here, so I think I'm going to slowly kind of incorporate a wall in here to kind of cover this up. So this is like right outside Tippy's pen. So I'm going to kind of cover that up and be done with it for now. There we go, looking fancy. So that's good. I think that'll look really nice to have that kind of covered up and not so obtrusive. So then, you know, just start working on some stalagmites and stalactites in the rock here a little bit. I want to try to open this up as high as we can go, because I want this to be a really high ceiling. When you come into the mine, you're like, whoa, that's cool. That's a high ceiling. But just don't want to have it like show daylight through it. I want it to give the impression you're way underground and stuff like that, like deep into the mountain. Beautiful. All right, and I want to add some lights because I don't think you guys can see anything. I don't think so. I can't, so I'm sure you can't either. Well, the roller coaster will actually be underwater in a certain portion of it. You actually go underwater near a pirate ship, so there will be some underwater action on the roller coaster when it's done. And how'd you guys like today's episode of the? How did you like today's episode with the new floor and the chandelier? I love that floor design. That's one of my favorite things recently, and I really do hope you guys liked it too. So it was really fun to make. And the chandelier I think came out nice too. But that floor, I love that floor. I love that floor. Loving it. I love that floor. Okay, there we go. And bring that up to there. And then I'm going to leave this here. I want that to be kind of a nice little pole. I think that'll look really nice. Beautiful. Okay, there we go. And jump up here. Looking snazzy as always. And then I want to carve out this over here just to get this area a little more height. There we go. So I want the tip of the top right there to kind of be in the middle. It's a little bit off to the angle, so I want to kind of expand this up just a little bit. Nothing too crazy, just want to make that a little bit bigger. And then bring up a little more scaffolding. Come on, scaffolding. There you go. Your computer crashed, what did you miss? Well, we finished up our floor, and now we're kind of working on our ceiling here. It's super dark up here, so I need to keep adding lights so I can show you guys what I'm actually doing. But yeah, we're just kind of working up here, trying to get some things together, trying to make this ceiling have a little more appeal to it, if you will. There we go. I'm liking that. Not liking the dirt, but I'm liking it so far. You love that floor that we just built? I thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. I'm definitely glad you like it. Yeah, I've used that floor in a lot of builds recently, and it's becoming a staple of my floor design for sure. There we go. There we go. The chisel mod makes that floor even awesomer, if you can imagine it. Yes, you can. Okay, good. And then we'll just kind of dig up here just a little bit higher. There we go. And then I think that gives it a good feel. I think that gives it a good feel when you come in here. You'll be like, whoa, look at that ceiling. Man, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool, bro. There we go. And then just cut that out a little bit more and then bring this in. My tools are all wearing out evenly. They're all kind of going downhill. They're all going downhill. Awesome. All right. There we go. And then let's see. Let's cut into here a little bit. There we go. Got that right there. Awesome. So the more we move the ceiling this way towards the mine shaft right down below, the closer we move it towards there, the better. And do you guys want to see a spoiler? Do you guys want to see a spoiler? Do you want me to ride the minecart system into the mine at the end of the video? End of the stream, I mean. Should I do it? We may do it. We may do it. There'll definitely be a Team Jelly at the end of the stream. I'll guarantee you that. Unless she jumps down off the bed, then I can't guarantee you anything because I won't be able to reach her, unfortunately. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try to get my Team Jelly action going on. So at the end of the video, we'll definitely see if we can get her. Here we go. There we go. Oh, I also thinking about another tent design. It's like a fortune teller tent. Well, I guess we kind of did a fortune teller tent for the enchantment one, but this will be much different. It'll be a much different design. It'll kind of have it'll be all enclosed, except the entrance has a flap that kind of floats up. I think that one will be really cool. That's going to be a new one. I don't have an exact like design idea yet. I just kind of that basic idea of that tent flap kind of opening, but probably maybe work on that in the next week or so. There we go. Awesome. Let's just jump down here and kind of see how we're doing. Let's kind of see how we're doing so far. There we go. Cut back the scaffolding. There we go. Oh yeah, that's amazing. Once we actually add all of the detail into this room, it's going to be amazing in here. Once we add all the more stalactites and stalagmites in here, oh, this is going to be exciting once we get it. We're just kind of getting the basic foundation of it built. Trying to collect all of this stone that I can. There we go. So that we can make some more smooth stone. Okay, all right. Let's see what we can do about making this just a little bit higher. Just want to get this a little bit higher. And as we, I want it to be kind of a cone shaped as it gets a little bit higher. I want it to be a little bit skinnier. There we go. Now, who is excited about the eventual s'more house starting up soon? Eventually, we're going to start that up. It's getting close. It's definitely getting close to time to start this s'more house. And if you're unfamiliar with the s'more house it's a creative house that I kind of put off when I built my haunted mansion, and then I put it off for a little while again. But I want to start it up. I really want to start that series up again. So I'm just trying to find a good time to start it up. When we're not working on certain other series. So but we haven't done a creative series for a while, and I've been really itching to do one again. Really been itching to do one of these again. Because we have not done one for a while. There we go. And I want to jump down just a smidgy bit here. Just a smidgy bit. Just a smidgy bit. There, look at that. That's cool. Beautiful. And then I'm just going to kind of work these poles down just a little bit. So these are kind of the stalagmites and stalactites. Now, I always forget which is which. Stalagmite, stalactite. Which one's the one hanging? I always goof that up. I'm always like, dyslexia, you are hurting me once again. You just continue to hurt me, don't you? I was like, what are you? I don't remember. There we go. And then you kind of work this down like that. And that just starts to give it kind of some design, some dimensionality to it. But can you believe that this is the start of this project when it was just a solid stone wall? Like, look at how much progress we've gotten in here. Look at this. Like, isn't this cool? We started out with a solid blank stone wall. And now we've got this, what is going to be an amazing mine. Yeah, totally. I'm glad you like the creative series, Wolf. Glad you like it. I'm also excited for the online heist on GTA. That is going to be amazing. That is going to be. I can't wait. I'm really hoping I can get my brother to play. Hopefully he has a little bit of time. I think we could have some fun. I don't know if we would record or not, but we definitely. I want to play that with him. There we go. Awesome. Oh, wait. Stalactites grow down, just like fall down. So, okay. All right. All right. Thanks, Steve. I always forget this thing. I always forget that. And then I'll call it Stalagmites because that's what it is at Carsland at California Adventure. Because it's themed to the Cars ride and stuff like that. I've seen to build a lot of caves. Once I think about it, I seem to build a lot of caves. I like caves. I like caves. It's actually really hot in my room right now. All right, get that up there. And wow, we just broke through to something up here. We just broke through to something. So who today is this? Who in the stream right now that this is your first time in the stream? Like who's new? Who's this? This is like your first time. Let me know. Let me know who's new here today. Who's like, who's this crazy guy playing Minecraft? I should watch him. So who's new that haven't seen any of my recent content? You know, you don't know me from YouTube or anything like that. I want to know. I want to meet you. I want to say hi to you. I want to give you a hug, a virtual hug. Virtual hug. Ooh, lots of people today. Lots of people. Diamond Weirdo, that's funny. But yeah, so yeah, well, welcome. Welcome. Now there's some people I think I recognize your name. You guys are great. But yeah, welcome. I just wanted to see who's new today. Wow, lots of people. Oh, that's awesome. Steve. Well, welcome. I thank you so much for coming out. I really appreciate it. I didn't realize that there were so many people today. This was their first stream. That's amazing. Thank you so much for coming out. Now, if you're enjoying the stream, definitely follow, and be notified when I go live again, because I really do appreciate you all coming out, enjoying it. Hopefully you like the mine, and if you like roller coaster builds, we're working on that next week. So we'll build a land bridge tomorrow, I believe. That's what I have planned for tomorrow. So a bridge, but it's a natural bridge. So it's not like a wood stone bridge. It's a natural bridge. So it's kind of like a natural arch of the land. And we'll do some vines and all sorts of other great stuff along there. Oh, I am really liking that. I'm actually going to remove all the scaffolding because I want to see what this looks like uninterrupted. There we go. But that's awesome. I thank you so much for the support, guys. Thank you so much for longtime viewers, new viewers. You guys mean so much to me, and I just never know how to thank you guys enough, but try to always make the best content that I can, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. And look at that ceiling. I mean, it's still a work in progress. I'm still kind of, refining it and morphing it into how I want it to look, but that looks pretty cool. It's definitely a big change than what we had originally, which was a solid wall. Yes, the Scarland greenhouses have a serious vine problem. Yes, the vines that we're actually going to be using are not Minecraft vines. They're my own concoction of a vine. So it's just using leaves and stuff like that because I kind of refuse to use the Minecraft vines because of their ridiculous growing problem. They spread just too much for me, just way too much. I don't like them very much anymore. They're just too much. There we go. Awesome, beautiful. But yeah, and if you're want to know about the streams a little bit ahead of time, I definitely try to tweet out on my Twitter. You can find a link down below on my little Twitter icon down in the description of the stream. That'll take you to my Twitter, and you could follow me there. I try to give a little bit of a warning sometimes before I stream. Sometimes I can't because I might have like a window where I can stream, and I kind of have to jump on then. But yeah, I try to give at least 30 minutes to an hour warning, and so yeah, definitely see if you can follow me on there if you want to be notified a little more ahead of time. But yeah, I definitely need to give you guys a little bit more of a warning, but sometimes with trying to get my medicines ready, and if it's a time I can stream between medicines, and it's like, I gotta do it, let's do it. There we go, we're gonna do it live. There we go, beautiful. Well, there we go. That is looking super awesome. So the next phase of the cave build here is to add, the stalactites, coming down like this. We'll add lots of detail to them. I don't know if we'll do crystals or not. We may or may not. I know every cave needs a crystal, but we'll definitely kind of incorporate more and more kind of design to it. It's a little like, steppy. What I mean by that is you see how it's like one, block, 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 kind of going in a step pattern. I want to kind of decrease that a little bit by adding more of these. As you can see, these more vertical lines kind of going like that. I want to create more of these, like similar to this one and that one right there. I think that will definitely look much, much better along there. All right, now this area right here looks like I can add just a bit more dimensionality to it. Just a little bit more dimensionality. There we go. Just little areas like this are always fun, just to stick just a little extra detail in there wherever you can. Wherever you can, try to get a little more detail in there. There we go. And then of course we'll knock out this section right there. Just add a little light down there so that you can kind of see. But yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. You're like, woo, where does that go? Now, if we could add some ore to those areas, it could be absolutely amazing also. All right, okay. Hello, skeleton friends. Hello, hello. I'm just walking through here. You don't need to bother me. Wait, he didn't hit. Oh, he did. I was like, is that a passive mob? Just a mob that's just like, I give up violence. I give up violence. I'm not going to hit you with my bow. But no, it wasn't. It wasn't at all. Just wasn't meant to be me. Just wasn't meant to be. Crystals for the win. Yes, sir, Bob. We love our crystals.
Welcome aboard the USS Good
That
Times.
scared
This
me.
is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Danny V, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate that. That freaked me out, but I love it. Thank you so much. Get a little subscriber. Woo woo. But thank you so much for helping support the stream, and hopefully you enjoyed the little fun announcement there. All right, there we go. Wonderful. Awesome. But yeah, subscribing to the stream really helps support it. Helps, buy equipment and things like that for the stream. My next phase is lighting. I need some better constant lighting to make the stream look a little bit nicer than... Oh. Excuse me, did you do this? I feel like you did. I feel like you did. I feel like you did. You did, didn't you? You did. Got your fancy armor, and you broke my minecart. You broke it. I know you did it. I know you did it. I know you did. You don't have to lie about it, zombie. You can put me on fire as much as you want. I'm not going anywhere.